You know, it's crazy to think that 2 years ago I made a video about Raid World War II, and I talked about how Payday 3 was finally announced and that we're finally actually going to get it. And the reason it's so crazy to think that is because 2023 is almost here. That's insane. It feels like time has really, really flown this year, and it's super exciting to see. And I think mostly it flew because I got married this year, so the first half of this year just kind of whizzed right by me just because I was excited for the wedding to come up. And it's awesome because I've been following Payday 2 on Twitter, and you can see he's starting to hype up Payday 3. Hopefully this means that we're going to get something soon so we can finally see something about Payday 3. The only thing we've really seen so far is they have new outfits, kind of. We're seeing all the original Heist members are coming back from the Payday 2 crew. So Dallas, Wolf, all them, Hoxton, probably Houston too. We haven't seen two of those masks yet, so who knows? We have no idea. But the OG crew is coming back. Dallas, Chains, Wolf, and either Hoxton or Houston. We don't know who's under that mask yet, which is very awesome to see. While I am very excited for Payday 3 to come out, I also do have my concerns. And mostly because they've been working on Payday 2 for 10 years. Their 10th anniversary was this year, actually. So, there's a lot of content in Payday 2. They're gonna need to do something really crazy to give us a selling point of jumping straight from Payday 2 to Payday 3. I'm not saying they won't. I actually have confidence in this company for giving us a reason to jump ship. I just know it's gonna be hard. And I hope that I hope that Overkill understands that and knows what they're doing when it comes to releasing Payday 3. So, with that being said, here are a few things that I hope that Payday 3 is going to have when it first releases. Not 10 updates later, not 4 years later. This is what I want to see right out the gate. One of the biggest things that I really hope that comes with Payday 3 is that we have a lot of heists to do. Payday 2 currently, I think, has about 93 heists in the game. Granted, I think 12 of those are from the original Payday the Heist, but that's still 93 heists in the game to give you some more replayability and that sort. Although, me and my boys just play Hawks and Breakout because it's like the best XP grind, besides Cook-Off. With that being said, though, I hope that when Payday 3 comes out, we do have a bunch of heists to do. I don't want to have only like 4 heists released or 12, whatever their minimum was. I didn't play Payday 2 when it first came out. I don't want only that amount of heists in Payday 3, because to me that's going to make me want to jump back to Payday 2, which has a lot of content. And this is one of the things that I hope Overkill is thinking about on how they're going to release this and everything of that sort. But I hope these heists are really cool. They're all objective-based horde mode. That's what Payday 2 is. That's what we know. That's what we want. It's very cool, and I hope that we have some very interesting heists to keep us busy in Payday 3 while we wait for more updates to come out for Payday 3. I don't think it's going to release with 93 heists like Payday 2, but I think something they could easily do is take a good amount of the heists in Payday 2 and start porting them to Payday 3 as soon as possible. Really depends, because it's kind of a standstill. If you take all the heists in Payday 2 and put them into Payday 3, no one has a reason to play Payday 2 anymore. Which is technically a good thing, but I don't think people who have been waiting for 10 years for Payday 3 want to sit there and wait for you to pour all 93 heists into your brand new game, making it bigger with stuff that we've already done. So I hope they try to think of that in a good way, and even if they do it, they might not even port Payday 2 heists. It's completely up to them, obviously. But like I said, I just want there to be content that was worth the wait. Next thing I hope that they really do for Payday 3 is definitely something I've been begging for in Payday 2. We got a little bit of it with a weapons update, and that's just making most of the weapons viable for each build. The reason I say that is, for example, I play Anarchist, and that's my build, my perk deck and build with heavy armor, LMGs. I'm basically, if there's a bulldozer that you're scared of, a minigun dozer, I'm the one that goes and kills it. That's basically been my build. I'm the tank of the group with ammo and all that sort. The problem is with that build, using regular assault rifles and SMGs, unless it's a secondary, aren't really useful to me, especially because I need a lot of ammo to fight these guys, especially because I need a lot of ammo to fight these dozers and stuff like that, etc. So because of that, what I'm really hoping for in Payday 3 is that all weapons are pretty useful. I would love to just use an assault rifle, but have a good amount of ammo. I feel like a big problem with a lot of Payday 2's good weapons is that there's no ammo for them. And yeah, like I said, I carry an ammo bag, and I understand that. But I'm using the ammo bag a lot more than my team, and that to me doesn't seem fair. For example, the 5.7 pistol, for some reason you can only carry like 4 extra magazines, but then you can carry the 1911, which has like an extra 150 bullets to it. So I really hope there's a balance when it comes to ammo and weapon usage and damage. These are assault rifles. I feel like they should be injuring the cops just as good as LMGs, if not more. But that's what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping for a weapon balance. And I know I can build into certain weapons. Don't yell at me for that. But like I said, I'm a tank, and I'm made to go and fight all the super powerful enemies. That is my build. But hey, maybe sometimes I want to pull out the AK, but you only give me 2 extra magazines with the AK for some reason. Either way, that's what I'm hoping for. Better ammo management and weapons just being useful all across the board. Next thing I really want to happen, and I believe I can speak for all of us when it comes to updating for Payday 2 to Payday 3, and that would definitely be new enemy types. Of course, we're always going to be fighting SWAT or Murky Water, anything of that sort, and they're all really cool. The enemy types in Payday 2 are very unique. Do not get that wrong. They are very awesome and are terrifying, especially at higher difficulties. But it would be so cool to see some new enemy types as well, or that these ones are buffed up to different ways. Like, let's say that the taser unit can also plant a taser trap that would trap you in an area for a short amount of time until someone saves you, or the medic can start reviving dead cops or anything of that sort. Those are just a couple ideas that I can think of. But other than that, yeah, it would be great to see some new enemies. The enemies we have in Payday 2 are awesome, but either have them updated or we get brand new types. Let's say, kind of like in the old GTA San Andreas wanted level system, the longer your heist goes, you know how they'll usually send Captain Winters at you, and you can't stop the horde, the assault in progress. It'd be cool if after so much carnage and chaos, they just started sending the military after you, the National Guard, or anything of that sort, and that could be like the final level of, like, you know, we need to get these bank robbers. They are massacring thousands of people. Just an idea. I can't think of any other units that they could possibly use, but they've been pretty good with how our enemies differ, especially between difficulty and specialty, so I have no fear that they could think of a couple of good ones. So yeah, those are my 3 things that I really hope that we see in Payday 3. Of course, there's plenty of other things that people would want. More builds, more skills, more perk decks, etc. More weapons, even though there's a lot of weapons in this game. But of course, we always want more and more weapons. It's so cool to see the diversity of weapons in this game. And I honestly cannot wait for Payday 3. I saw the original Twitter post last year when Payday 3 was announced that it was finally in development. That's when I made the Raid World War II video in celebration of that. That celebration, not really just kind of, oh, I got an idea. We're all waiting for Payday 3. Here's Raid World War II. You never saw this Payday. And yeah, so that's about it. I'm really cheering on Overkill. I really hope they do a great job, and I'll see you all next year for some Payday 3. Thanks for watching.